I'm sorry I missed you guys. Yesterday I was so out of it, so I couldn't do this video. But I'm doing this video today, 31st night. um to commemorate the year and just to look back, right? So I'm doing it early also because I'm going to church for Passover. See, I'm dressed. I'll be crossover night. So so I'll start with yesterday. Yesterday was tough. It was very tough. It was very, very tough because I was very weak and tired and I wasn't in the mood to talk to I wasn't in the mood to talk to anyone or um be online, right? So I didn't have Instagram, which I'm so proud of myself for. I just focused on what I needed to do, and I was praying, I was meditating, I was waiting on God. Thank you. And by the time it was night, I was really tired, so I couldn't record. And then I woke up this morning, although I struggled at night to sleep, and I'm very sure I know why. But woke up this morning and had a big meeting, a very big meeting that I took it, and I'm like, done. This work is done for the year. Like that was a work meeting, obviously. I took it and I was so happy with myself because I really put some stuff out there. So good stuff. Today has been a struggle. I can't lie. A struggle because I've been on a waiting period, and I struggled with today. So when it was time to, break, I was very happy. But I was now feeling guilty that should I really be eating? But is the one that has provided the food now, right? So I should eat. I got a lot of clarity, in this personal retreat. I took the time I needed. Maybe it was selfish, maybe not, but it's something that everyone must do or must get the opportunity to do at least once in a year. To just, and that's the least, once in a year, because you just quiet down, and that quietness brings a lot of advantages to you because it helps you just weed out all the things that are not necessary. I was spending a lot of time on Instagram, a lot of time that I could have been productive, but I was trying to shy away or run away from that. No, I don't know why, but there's times where you're supposed to do something, but you just run away from it because but there's Instagram and doom scrolling to do. Why waste your brain? So I used to do a lot of that, especially when I'm outside of work. So I realized that these 3 days have been immensely profitable to me because I shut all the noise down, and was able to think, plan, pray, and I'll see the result. So I'm about to go to church. It's for the crossover service. It starts at 9. Likely I'll go late because it's already 8:30 and I've not left. I'm at work, or rather I'm in the office, but I'm not at work. Do you get? So it's just the place I'm in. I'm in the office, and the last thing I'm thankful for this year is you guys online, especially Uchi Pacheco 9657, Irizimukuro, Sam, Emeka. You guys are constantly commenting, constantly cheering me on in this consistency work. And I am grateful for you guys. I am, because what happens is every time, sometimes by the time it gets to 9 o'clock, I'll just get a prompt. Princess! I'll just get a prompt. Aren't you going online today? I'm like, yes, I'm going. Okay. So those things you have is a question from you, but it's this is someone prodding you to be consistent, and that consistency you've been dreaming of, that consistency you've been hoping for all year long. So do it. And sometimes because of you guys. So I'm grateful for the push. I'm grateful that you guys engage me online when I'm online. I'm grateful that, I have built this muscle in consistency that I'm not letting go soft anytime soon. So I'll see you in the new year. See you with more gists. Ha! It's gonna be hot next year. I'm not playing with you. I'm gonna be bringing the gist to you hot as it is. Look, and there's a few things there's a few series I'm trying to consider bringing on this channel, and they'll be profitable. I mean, they'll be sort of like bringing on people too. So wait to see what I got under my sleeves. Beyond thanking my few engaging listeners, I'm just also grateful that I got this time. So there was something that happened last night that, have you ever asked yourself what do you really want? And you are sincere with your answer. Because what do you really want? I asked myself this. If money wasn't an object, I asked this question 7 years ago. If money wasn't an object, what would you do? And I could answer it easily because there was no money. I said I would travel the world. Oh my God. Do you know I traveled? I maybe didn't travel the world. I traveled the continent. And I'm like, Since then, I've not been able to answer the question. Maybe because, that prayer of, is not your weakness that you are most scared of, is your light. I don't know how to say the prayer. It's the, oh God, please help me remember. It's a prayer, Sha. If I remember it, I'll put it up. It's not your fear. It's not your. You don't need the permission to shine, right? Anyways, back to what I was saying. So I kept on asking myself. I've been asking myself for a long time. Don't get me wrong. But yesterday, with quietness, you now face yourself and you ask yourself, okay, so Onye, what do you really want? I don't know why I did that. And I finally just mumbled something that seemed like it's the pious thing to want. You know how you can feel that the Holy Spirit is looking at you like, I get it. But what do you really want? That's how I felt. Like, okay, Onye, I get it. But it's okay to want something that you don't have now, and want it, right? So what do you really want? That's the question I had to answer yesterday. And when I answered it, it took a lot out of me. So I just slept off in humility because I had already answered something that I felt like was a good answer to myself. It's only me. And then you cannot be vulnerable with yourself. That was my real revelation yesterday, that it's only you that is talking to yourself and the Holy Spirit, and you cannot be vulnerable. So when you are even talking to human beings now, how do you want to really express what you mean or say how you feel? Do you see what I mean? So I had to answer that question, and I felt a release when I did. I was like, okay, I'm not going to be scared to want what I want, because when I wanted something, it came. So this one, it will come soon. And when it comes, I'll let you know. It's a manifestation that I'll let you know now. I can't be gisting you beforehand. You two, go and do your own asking. Go ask yourself. Even if it's in the new year, what do I want? And it's anything short of that is you shortchanging yourself. Only because this world like this, you came in with nothing. So what you have now is that anywhere Beleface gave me. So think about it. If you're now intentional about what you want, do you know the amount of things that we can do? It's our potential that scares us the most. It really is. Your ability to want something and want it to be a full chest. And own it, that yes, this is who I am in this moment and what I want. That's the thing that scares us the most, if you think about it. Because you can accept anything, but that thing that you really want, do you know? Do you really even know what you want? Because, like me, you can say a very pious answer now that I'm asking, and you're listening. Like, this is what I really want. If the money wasn't an object, time wasn't an object, this is what I want. If money wasn't an object, what will you do? Where will you go? Who will you be? As we go into the new year, these are questions for us to think about and jot down the answers. So as we see the manifestation of these things, we'll be able to then hope for more. Hope for more. Where the money came from for me to travel 7 years ago, I don't know. But my friend was saying that I was crazy in that moment because I was like, you know what? Even if it's just my ticket money I get, I will go. Do you know I got my ticket money? Because I was open enough to ask for it. I got my ticket money, and then I was meant to spend 5 months. I got only 1 month rent. But I still went. I hopped on that plane and I went. And when I got there, I spoke to landlord I've never met in my life before. I said, oh, that's because you're now meant to pay first month and deposit. I said, I don't have the deposit. Is it okay for me to give you next month? I didn't have the hope of this next month. But I'm like, God has brought me this far. If you want me to sleep on the streets, it's okay. I'm your daughter. Anything you provide for me, I will take it like that. After all, you're my father. I stayed. In fact, in the last month, instead of staying put in Lille, I traveled. Traveled that I wasn't begging anybody for money. See, I paid my rent when they were due, and then I still traveled. To God be the glory. So don't be afraid to ask. God is waiting for you to have faith enough to say, this is what I want with my full chest. When you say it, He will now send His angels. Because it's as you ask that He will give you. Let me not preach for you this night. Come and go to church. When you go to church, anything they say, take it like that. Pray the prayer, take the prophetic impartations, and then act on it. This year must not be the same like it has been all this while, because you're not the same person. I was looking at back as far as 2020. The person I was then is not the person I am now. So why am my tastes are not the same. My vision is not the same. My thoughts are not the same. Who I am in terms of self-awareness is not the same. So why do I want the same things? Why am I stuck in that? No, I changed it. You only need the courage. So, thank you for listening. This is my year wrapped. It's not my year wrap, but it's my last video for this year. And I'm so grateful for you. I am. Enjoy this night, and then I'll see you